thicker on the big person. So, okay, so I'm going to go back to that AC joint line, and I'm going to palpate for tenderness. Now, if it's really old and chronic, it may not feel very tender. If it does, that's going to be a useful place to needle.
That feels like something. It's not
right
bad.
there? Okay.
It doesn't hurt, but it feels more.
Okay, that's good enough, right? I'll say most of the time the problem is on the front side of the joint, sometimes on the lateral, not as often on the posterior. Okay, I'll take my distance glasses off here for this. I've got to get the angle just right. And it's going to feel achy. Sometimes a little bit sharp if I hit periosteum in the bone, but that's not really my target, so I want more of a dull ache. It could be a very strong ache. Sometimes it will refer. Joints have their referred pain patterns too. They're not nearly as well documented or studied as myofascial trigger point referred pain, but the AC joint will refer pain all the way down the arm. And the technique is very simple. I'm just kind of probing and poking and pecking. And I'm going to change the angle slightly and kind of keep fanning it around to get the maximum coverage of the joint. And those of you in front of Alexander are going to tell me if he's starting to look like he needs to go down on the table or anything.
Oh, right.
You doing all right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And when you say you're trying to get maximum coverage of the joint, are you outside the joint and tapping along the tendon, or are you actually
I'm feeling for the feeling for the crack between the acromion and the clavicle, needling into the ligament that spans that gap between the acromion and the clavicle. And in a healthy AC joint, it's going to be barely perceptible as a very tightly welded crack. But generally with a hypermobile joint of the sort that I'm trying to injure, there's going to be a bigger gap. And I'm going to be able to get the needle in and slide it in there, okay?
And you can go from the back or the front or the side?
I can go the entire,
all the way around.
yeah, all the way around like that, okay? I don't generally come from this side because that's, you know, but anywhere along that circumference
You
there.
can give like a 40 millimeter that way?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like almost vertical to the ground, just
Like that?
no, like that.
That's a different space here. That's a subacromial space.
Oh,
Right?
that's where you're doing the 28 gauge.
That's where I'm doing the 28 gauge to get under. So that'll probably also turn out to be useful for him because I think there's a bunch of things going on for the shoulder. But right now, I want to see what I can get with just the AC joint. Okay? Again, for diagnostic purposes as well as therapeutic. Okay? So any questions about how I'm finding this and the needle angle in this? If I start to feel kind of like a breakthrough sensation, like empty space, then it's not dangerous. It's just no point in going any further. Then I'm just in muscle tissue, acromial bursa, So it's going to vary a little bit person to person how deep I go here, but I'm a good 2 inches away from the pleural cavity here. Okay. With Alexander, it might be 1.5 inches from the pleural cavity. Okay, and I don't need to go deep. What I'm searching for, I'm feeling for here. So you can curse me.
Sometimes I enjoy it way too much.
Okay.
Oh, sorry about that.
So I've done a fair amount of question.